all players. The first game is Red Light, Green Light.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the biggest differences between Squid Game and its reality competition spin-off, Squid Game The Challenge. Beware, spoilers abound.
영감님, 이제 해야 돼요.
Number 10. Location. While Squid Game The Challenge features familiar set pieces from the original Netflix series, you may be surprised to know where it was filmed. The scripted series is set in South Korea, and as such, was filmed in and around the East Asian country, including Daejeon, Seoul, and Incheon. Taking place in Korea and featuring Korean language, the location added a true authenticity to the proceedings. Squid Game's reality show counterpart, however, filmed exclusively in the United Kingdom. Per Netflix, contestants were housed in the Wharf Studios, located in Barking, England. They occupied 6 sound stages over 16 days. The only additional location was for the infamous Red Light, Green Light game, which took contestants to a former Royal Air Force hangar in Bedford, UK.
Oh my God. This place is nuts. This is incredible.
Number 9. Contestants. As with Squid Game The Challenge's filming location, the contestants that make up the show are in great contrast to the ones featured in the Netflix scripted series. Squid Game features 456 heavily indebted players vying for a life-changing cash prize.
돌아가서 남은 인생을 빚쟁이들에게 쫓기며 쓰레기처럼 사시겠습니까? 아니면 저희가 드리는 마지막 기회를 잡으시겠습니까?
These participants hail from South Korea and are portrayed by a stellar cast of South Korean actors. Squid Game The Challenge, on the other hand, has 456 players from around the world, with the vast majority from the United States and the United Kingdom.
Oh my God.
And while many are in financial need, plenty are not. The reality competition cast even includes TikTok and Instagram influencers.
I'm hoping it's like Italian food, parmigiana, pizza, arrabbiata, penne alla matriciana.
A far cry from the burdened participants in the original series.
많이들 돌아왔니? 그러게요. 다들 힘들었나 봐요.
Number 8. Prize money. As with the show it's based on, the Squid Game reality series boasts a large cash prize for its winner.
Here are the results of the first game.
In fact, it currently stands as the largest amount of money offered on a TV game show ever. The players compete in a series of childlike games for a whopping $4.56 million. Of course, in the scripted Squid Game series, Sung Gi-yeon and company competed for 45.6 billion won. That prize pot in US dollars amounts to $38.6 million, meaning the real-life game show's jackpot is $34.04 million less than the prize offered in the OG drama series. But something tells us that the reality show contestants did not seem to mind.
That's it. And somebody here is going to win that.
Number 7. No frontman.
내 말대로 그래요 서로.
As mentioned, Squid Game The Challenge has plenty of familiar set pieces and callbacks to the scripted series. The players even don replica green tracksuits.
This is absolutely surreal. It's an out-of-body experience, and I feel like I'm in a dream. This is like an acid trip, and I never even done acid.
In addition, you will also see the show's now iconic guards, fully decked out in their signature pink hooded jumpsuits and permeated masks hiding their identity. However, one presence that is missing, at least from the first half of the series, is the nefarious frontman.
This is the frontman speaking. Preparations for the first game are complete.
This baddie, played by Lee Byung-hun in the TV series, oversees the games. It's possible the high-ranking figure may show up in later episodes or in follow-up installments, but for now, the frontman's ominous authority does not factor into the reality game.
우승 축하합니다. 대단한 경기였습니다.
Number 6. Player testimonials. A reality TV staple, the player testimonial or confessional features a contestant talking directly to the camera in a private setting.
I don't know if everybody's going to have their mom in this game. I don't think so, so I'm lucky.
It's a device used to provide exposition or added commentary, and is a signature part of shows like Survivor and Big Brother. And just like the rest of TV's reality output, Squid Game: The Challenge uses the testimonial technique to great effect.
When there's going to be alliances and everybody wants to look for the leaders of these alliances, my nature is to keep a low profile.
This, of course, is not something that was utilized in the Squid Game scripted series. But why would it? The game played in that series was not for a TV audience, but rather a cabal of wealthy VIPs who watch for their own twisted enjoyment. Regardless, the confessionals in Squid Game: The Challenge go a long way in getting us, the viewer, invested in the players in the game.
One of the biggest things I plan on doing, if or when I win the money, I would actually donate a portion of it to a kidney donor assistance center because I actually donated my kidney to my brother.
Number 5. Troubled production. Turns out that one of the biggest differences between Squid Game and Squid Game: The Challenge has nothing to do with what happened on screen.
Don't look at anybody else, don't worry about anybody else, and make sure you get to that line.
While the former was a labor of love, with creator Hwang Dong-hyuk writing a 10-year-plus time frame to get his passion project made, Squid Game: The Challenge was a rather hurried production chock full of controversy. Speaking to various entertainment outlets through anonymity, some players described, quote, inhumane filming conditions.
I start hearing players fall to the floor. They're dropping like flies.
This included allegedly being forced to play the red light, green light game in sub-freezing temperatures where many people passed out. The reality show also came under fire for allegations that it was, quote, skewed toward high-profile participants. Netflix and its producing partners have denied all the allegations, however.
It's definitely hard not having that respect and like having to try to earn it when some people are just naturally given that respect just based on what they look like.
Number 4, missed the point. Squid Game is beloved by a global audience for many reasons, one of them being its strong social commentary. It's very clear that the show carries an anti-capitalist message. In fact, the games act as an allegory for the capitalist system, where the underclass must compete against each other for money by working for the wealthy.
해야지 그럼! 나가면 뭐가 달라? 어차피 나가도 생 지옥이야, 이 씨발!
So, in an attempt to capitalize on the franchise with this reality TV series, you can argue that Netflix has completely ignored the original series message, or quite simply missed the point. It was never meant to be about twisted childhood games in which people participate, but rather a disturbing parallel to society at large.
고민을 좀 해봤지. 뭘 하면은 좀 재미가 있을까?
Does this missing theme mean that the competition series will be any less fun to watch? That's for you to decide.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Number 3, pre-game tests of character. Squid Game: The Challenge features a very intriguing wrinkle to the games, something producers describe as, quote, pre-game tests of character.
Hey, please stop crying, bro. Jesus Christ.
Because they knew everyone had watched the original series and would know what to look for, they used these pre-game moments to play with the contestants. They made participants separate in order to drive alliances, or in some cases break them.
They need help! Don't leave them hanging! Y'all don't want to be eliminated! Agree!
It became a frenzied exercise of where to go and who to trust before the game was even revealed.
Oh my God.
Hello?
Player, do not hang up this call until you are told to do so.
The tests reflected the many personalities of the people in the groups and the tension between them. These pre-game strategy scrambles served as a clever way to create drama in lieu of a script.
Take the umbrella. Just take it. Someone's got to have the umbrella.
No.
Number 2, new game. From Red Light, Green Light to the Dalgona Honeycomb Challenge, many iconic games from Squid Game have been carried over into the reality competition spin-off. But that doesn't mean there aren't new games afoot. One pleasant surprise takes place when the contestants split themselves up thinking they're going to compete in the tug-of-war battle. As it turns out, they're thrust into a new game for the franchise, a life-size version of Battleship, or Sea Battle. Like the game it's based on, the playing field is separated into two sides, where each team's fleet of warships is placed and marked, concealed from the other team.
Attention, players. To begin, both teams must pick a captain.
The team's captains then take turns placing shots at the other team's ships. The first team to sink 2 ships wins, with the opposing team eliminated from the game. The twist with this version, however, is that if you are in a ship that is sunk, you are eliminated, whether your team wins or not.
The red team have sunk 2 of the blue team ships and have won the game.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Not life and death.
방금 무슨 소리예요?
Without question, the biggest difference, and understandably so, between Squid Game and Squid Game The Challenge is that no one dies in the reality series. While this is a no-brainer, killings were actually a major part of the Squid Game drama series. If a player was eliminated from that game, they didn't just lose the game, they lost their life. Yup, the stakes were as high as they could be in the dog-eat-dog games of the OG series. In this new challenge, however, players didn't have to worry about losing their lives. But to create a visual representation of one's death in the game, the players were equipped with color packs that exploded when they lost.
Hope y'all winning, boys.
The sudden bursts may have been jarring, but it was definitely better than the lethal alternatives seen in the original Squid Game. What other differences did you find between Squid Game and Squid Game The Challenge? Let us know in the comments below.
Squid Game. What an odd name.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.